Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of Sip and Style in the Confident Woman Facebook group. I'm so happy to be with you again. It's Dr. Shelley Nash. I am the host of the Confident Woman Facebook group and a personal style coach. And so I'm so excited to share with you today's topic, the intentional closet. Now, if you happen to notice, this started with a different name and it ended up morphing into the intentional closet. And I thought it was such an appropriate name and for the topic that I wanted to talk to you about today. So as you're coming in, let me know who's here, where you're from, and your name, and I will be able to greet you. So this week, I was listening to a friend of mine talk about purging her closet recently, and the word purging just really stuck out to me. And I thought, is that the highest and best word we could choose to use when we're cleaning out our closets? And I particular have a reaction to the word purging. We talk about how we are programmed and conditioned from early on. So for me, the word purging, I associate it with binging and purging because that was something I was in the pattern of for so many years. It's also I looked up the word purging or to purge, and it's inference is a laxative, which I also used in my dieting days. And it also said that it was to remove in an abrupt or violent way. And I thought, wow, that is pretty intense. Or it's to get rid of an unwanted quality, condition, or feeling. So purging is pretty intense word for us to use around our closet cleaning. And so I wanted to just offer up another option, a different way to look at it, and really to shift our mindset around our closet clean out that we're doing. It's really such a great thing to regularly get rid of the old, what's not working for you, what's not bringing you joy, and what doesn't fit, and really make space for what it is you really want, for what it is you desire. It's something that we go through in my coaching program, Style Your Life, where we go through all the different aspects of developing your personal unique style. And part of it is this releasing the old and making space for the new. And I recommend that you go through your closet at least twice a year. Spring and fall is the best time because we're already almost doing that anyway. We have to get out our spring clothes and we have to put them away and get out our fall clothes. So we're doing it anyway. We might as well do it a little bit more consciously. So I like to refer to this as creating conscious order in my closet and in my life while intentionally aligning to what it is that I want. And when you create order in your outside world, it helps you feel more calm, more focused internally. And it can be in the opposite as well. As you have more order in your mind, you have more order in your life. Things feel more focused and orderly in your life. So that's one of the things that we do when we're talking about mindset is we're creating order in our mind. We're creating our lives from the inside out, and that creates order in our outside world. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, one of my biggest tools in feeling overwhelmed, I used to feel overwhelmed a lot. I don't really feel overwhelmed that much anymore. I think I just allowed myself to be in overwhelm a lot. But one of the ways that I began to cope with it was to create order in my outside world, to do the laundry or pick up the house or do the dishes or put the dishes away. That would help me feel more order inside. So it can go both ways. And so we want to do that closet clean out twice a year at least. And we're really looking to intentionally align with where it is we are now and where it is we want to go. So this includes all the clothes that don't fit the the new you anymore. We also go through in the coaching program developing a new story, letting go of the old story that you have been telling about yourself, and embracing a new story of you. And even today, as I put on this is a shirt that I have on. The color doesn't show up exactly on the camera as it is. It's a little brighter burgundy. And I recognize that I used to wear this top with different jewelry. And it was sort of like the jewelry I wore with this top. And when I put on that jewelry with this top today, it didn't feel right anymore. It felt wrong. It felt like it wasn't the new me. And so I looked at other jewelry, and I came up with this piece. You can't really see. This piece has a big silver piece on the bottom of it, and it felt more right. I'm not sure that it's completely right for the new me where I'm going, but it felt more right than the other pieces that I usually wear with this top that was more out of habit. I realized I picked up those pieces out of habit because I always wear it with this top. But when I really looked at it, I was like, no, I need to wear different jewelry today that represents how I'm feeling today, where I'm at today. So it can be as small as that kind of thing. But to realize that we are in habits of dressing, we are in habits of dressing in certain ways from a long, long time ago, or maybe even more recently. And we always have to keep looking at what are the habits that I have in dressing that are no longer serving me, and where do I want to go with that? So we looked at defining purging, and we discovered that that's a fairly negative concept, negative word. It's not necessarily good or bad. I just want to have you think about it, and how can you up level your thoughts about cleaning out your closet. So then I looked up to clean out, and cleaning out means to take away or to make clean on the inside. If you're going to clean out a bottle, you're wiping it clean on the inside, from the inside out. And so it's a better term to clean out your closet. But I really love this word intentional, the intentional closet. What if your closet was completely intentional the way you have it? What does intentional mean? It means deliberate. It means on purpose, with focus on what we want and where we're going. So what if we could have an intentional closet? I love the little GIF. Oh, hi, Lynn, you made it. And this little GIF I posted for the reminder of this, and it's a woman in her closet, and she goes, "This closet is the most precious thing in my life." And I just really loved that. I'm like, what if your closet, I just got chills, was the most precious thing in your life? So what if you could change your mindset slightly or a lot around the place your closet has in your life? And so I started writing down a few things, and feel free to ask me any questions or make any comments about your mindset around your closet. Maybe your closet has been something you avoid. Maybe you don't like being in your closet. Maybe when you go in your closet, you feel confused. You don't know what to wear. Maybe when you go in your closet, it just feels uncomfortable because you don't really know what to do with what you have in there. So this could be a lot of the feelings that you have when you walk in your closet right now. Does anybody have any of those kind of uncomfortable feelings when they walk in their closet? Maybe you feel like, if you haven't cleaned your closet out in a while, maybe you feel like every time you step in, then you have this thing going on in the back of your head. Oh, I need to clean up my closet. Oh, I need to clean up my closet. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. So it can be a very uncomfortable place. My closets are super, super small, so I pretty much have to keep them orderly, or they would be very disorderly very fast. But they're not really a place to hang out in either because they're so small. But when you step into your closet, are you feeling confident that anything you're going to pick out is good? So these are all just ways to think about, what is my mindset around my closet, about being in my closet, about having the clothes in my closet. So these are some more positive ways that I thought we could start shifting our thinking around your closet. So I think your closet really is a reflection of you, and it's a reflection of your potential. And and it's also a reflection of where you've been. It's a reflection of your entire life. You may have things in your closet that go back 10 years or more. So it's a reflection of you. And are you happy with you? Do you love yourself? All these kinds of things. Do you have passion for your life? So your clothes, what you have available to choose from right now, is a reflection of the choices you've made up until now. And there also is always potential in your closet, because there's an infinite number of ways that you can put things together. It's, in a way, when we look at having the closet of your dreams, the closet with all the clothes in it that are your natural coloring and that are the perfect accent colors for you, and all the clothes are mix and match because they're in your colors. Once you have your colors down and you know your colors and all your clothes are in your colors, everything should be mix and match in your closet. It makes it so much easier. So when you have this ideal dream closet that you love going in because it's a reflection of the you that you love and the potential of where you're going to, it's like a cornucopia of possibilities that you get to choose from every single day. And it should be exciting, and it should be a thrill, and it should be a creative place where you can create a new outfit every single day, an outfit that you've never worn before. Your closet can be a place of power. With my clients, I have them create a power statement, and we even did that in the last 5-day workshop where people created a power statement for themselves to put in their closet. I step into my authentic power every single day. Mine says, I step into my authentic power. This is just a reminder of that when you get dressed, you're putting on your authenticity. You're putting on, are you covering up something of you that you're ashamed of, that you don't like? Or are you dressing to enhance, all the beauty and all the great parts of yourself? So it can be a place of power, your closet. It's a place that you define yourself and your mood every single day. Now, I teach people not to define themselves from the outside in, but because your closet is such an intimate place and an intimate connection with you, all these clothes you've worn, they have your energy in them, around them. It's a place where you can say, this is going to be me today. This is going to be how I feel today. This is going to be how I look today. This is the energy I want to put off today. For me, I don't often plan my outfits ahead of time. Even if when I have the 5-day classes, I do plan my outfits, but oftentimes they change depending on the mood I'm in or the mood I want to project for that day. So I always, for the most part though, on an everyday basis, I just go into the closet and, whatever strikes me that day and whatever I'm doing that day is kind of how I make my choices for the outfits of that day. And I talked a little bit about order already. Creating order in your closet really creates order in your mind. So if you have your closet organized, if you have things colorized, you know what I mean by colorized, you have So I have all my tank tops together. I have my short sleeve tops together. I have my long sleeve tops together. I have my dresses together. I have my pants together. I have jackets together, and they're all in groupings and they're all colorized. Um, from basically white to black, but the rainbow of colors. And it's not always perfect. It's just my eyeball of how I see the color chart going. There is a very specific way to do that if you've ever worked in a retail store, but I put light colors together basically, and I try to make it from lighter to darker along the way, and so that creates a sense of order in my mind. I actually do all the same with my shoes. They go from light to dark. They go from the type of shoes to, from one type of more sandals to more closed-toe shoes. So everything has an order. Your jewelry, if your jewelry, my jewelry often gets in disarray because I'm picking it and then I'm always not putting it back correctly. So then I always have to go and create order in my jewelry every so often, so that it's easy to pick things. But the goal is to be able to just be really confident in yourself and your choices that are available to you when you step into your closet. And I've said this already, it's a place of creation, that you create the mood of yourself and your day. And of course, you have the ability to shift your mood anytime in any day. And your clothing doesn't have to dictate that. But let's just say for example, we're talking about color in my coaching program today. And so we have the colors of the rainbow that are visible to our naked eye, seven basic colors, really. There's 3 of those colors that are the primary colors, if you remember back to grade school, your primary colors, and then all the other 4 colors are made of combinations of those 3 colors, but the 3 primary colors are not made from any other colors. They're just solid colors in and of themselves. So, but the colors range from red, so let's just say red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and something. That's kind of how it goes from red to violet. And red is the warmest color. Violet is the coolest color. Red is the most energized color. Violet would be the most calming color. So if I was wearing my red jacket today, it'd be a totally different feel than this kind of more burgundy. It's more of a bright burgundy than it looks like on screen, but it's a burgundy color. So I guess it's in the family of red, but it has very much, it's more black added to it. So it's really toned down from a bright red. And it's actually almost one of my blush colors, but it's a darker version of my blush color. So it's a very natural color for me, this burgundy color. And why was I mentioning that? So, but we're talking about how mood and color. So red can be very action oriented, whereas blues and purples are more calming. Green tends to bring more of a sense of harmony. So your colors do have all have a certain vibration, certain wavelength, certain energy. So what you want to make sure to do is recognize what is your vibration, what is your personal best natural colors, and make sure that the colors you wear are in harmony with the colors that are naturally your colors. Because if you think of it, you will have this feeling of chaos, this feeling of disorder, if your vibration of your body and your vibration of your clothes are not matched. And this is the skill that we learn through the coaching program as well, to understand, to get a really good eye for that and to understand that. So just a little bit. Does anyone have any questions for me around closet organization or any of the topics that I've brought up today? Kind of a wide range, but we're talking about having intention in your closet, and not just purging to get rid of stuff. I mean, we are cleaning out and getting rid of things, but really intentional. So even the things you're getting rid of, are you donating those to someone? Are you giving them away so someone else can benefit from them? So that even has a different energy than purging to just throw away. So are you gifting them to someone? So what else about closet clean out? So just to remind you that in the featured section of this Facebook group, there is a link to the Closet Cleaning Simplified handout that I have that takes you through some of the things to do with cleaning your closet. And now, as I'm just mentioning that, I'm remembering having all the same hangers in your closet, all the same color and all the same hangers for your tops, and then all the same hangers for your bottoms, is also a way to bring order to your closet, to bring order to your eye when you're looking in your closet. Can you just even imagine that you went in a closet and you have white hangers and you have black hangers and maybe you had some colored hangers, maybe you have some puffy hangers, it's a disarray. It's a lot of disorder. So even just the type of hangers you have in your closet. That is pretty much all I have to share. Feel free to go get that handout in the featured section of the Facebook group. If you don't find it, let me know and I can send you the link to that. And I've mentioned it several times here today that all of what I'm talking about is what we go through in the Style Your Life program, which is my coaching program for women around inner outer style. And I've just increased the time of that from 3-month program to a 4-month program, with keeping the investment the same. So I'm really giving you just more value because I really want to make sure that you go away from the program having everything you need to really develop your personal unique style, and really continue to do that throughout your life as well. Continue to upgrade yourself as you have bigger and bigger goals, to continue to upgrade yourself as you understand yourself, as you know yourself better, as you unfold your truest self, as you get connected with your authentic self. Then your style is probably going to change and you're going to want to do something differently on the outside to represent your inner self and the changes that you're making. So it's really about inspiring you to express your authentic style and then step into your feminine power. We can be powerful women from this feminine place that we naturally are. We don't have to get out the masculine suits to be powerful. We don't have to act like men. We don't have to do masculine work in order to be successful. We can tap into our feminine power, which is more going with the flow, being natural, being calm, being centered, knowing who we are and coming from that place, versus trying so hard, pushing ourselves, forcing ourselves, really working and overworking so hard. So that's my goal for you. And I hope you've enjoyed really kind of this topic of the intentional closet, and we'll really consider some of the things that I've mentioned here. And remember that Sip and Style happens every single Tuesday at 1 p.m. in the Facebook group. And you can always watch the replays in the guides tab under Sip and Style. I also have them in my YouTube channel, which is at Dr. Shelley Nash. And you're welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the Sip and Styles there as well. And while I'm talking about it, I'm also on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, feel free to come follow me there, Dr. Shelley Nash. I would love to see you there. And I post different little vignettes, different videos here and there on my TikTok. So I'd love to see what you're doing on TikTok and who you're following. So thanks so much for being here today on Sip and Style, the Intentional Closet. And if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay and feel free to ask any questions. I will go back and find them or send me a message. And as always, I offer a free personal style analysis for anyone that is here in the group. So feel free to message me or click the link that I'll leave below and set up a time for your personal style analysis. And we'll see if doing the coaching program is a good fit for you right now. And I would love to have a chat with you to see where you're at right now and where you want to go and maybe where you want to take your style for the future. All right. So thanks for being on today and have a great Tuesday. And we'll see you next week on Sip and Style. Talk to you later. Bye.